Dario, obviously a disappointing way to end the season, but the dust has settled now and you can reflect on it positively. How amazing has this past couple of months been for you personally?
Just looking at the whole picture, I guess for the whole time that I've been at the club, it's been a great experience and one that I've really enjoyed. I wouldn't say exactly that the dust has settled quite yet because with all the talk of the A-League Grand Final and not seeing Melbourne City there and not training and preparing for a grand final, so it's still disappointing and a bit hard to swallow, and it's been a few nights tossing and turning in bed, replaying scenarios, and so it's been a tough few days, very disappointing. But I think I'll have a chance once, perhaps after the grand final, and then when the whole A-League has really settled, and then a chance to reflect. But it won't be too much. It will be then quickly getting ready and preparing for the next season.
You've talked about your transition here being pretty seamless, but for those who don't know what that might entail or that might mean, especially midway through a season, how has it been for you?
I guess it's never really ideal, because you develop one style of play with a team, and then especially the way that it all happened, that Wellington coming across to Melbourne City. But at the end, I'm thankful that how it did work out, because it brought me to this fantastic club, and the style of football here, it's very similar to a style that I enjoy, possession-based, keeping the ball, and when we don't have it, trying to win it back as soon as possible and dictating the play. So it's been a pleasure, and I've really enjoyed it, and with the fans, they've made me feel welcome, and everyone at the club. So in terms, it was a seamless coming in, and just thoroughly enjoyable.
And you made it look pretty easy as well. You were straight into a City shirt, playing straight away, and you almost made that position a regular thing for yourself. It looked easy, but I'm sure there was a lot of hard work behind the scenes from yourself, the staff here, to get you ready for that as well.
Yeah, it was. Just coming in, just trying to absorb everything as quickly as possible, the way that the team wanted to play, what the boss wanted from me as well, and the coaching staff. But I just came in, and I'm a firm believer in first impressions, so I just try to do my very best from the start, and I believe that's the way you earn everyone's respect, and showing that you've come in to help, and you're not just coming along for the ride, so to speak. So I came in, try to work really hard, and that's something that I like to do every single day. So I saw from Pep Guardiola a while ago that he said, if you train like a beast, then you'll play like a beast. So that's something that stuck with me, and that's the greatest coach in the world, and you got the greatest players that probably live by that motto, that train very hard. So I guess it resonates with every player and with every person in every walk of life, that if you do everything to your maximum, then good things normally will happen. So that'll be, I think, the message to everyone in the pre-season, and so I think I look back with joy on the past, other than the last result, but I'm really looking forward to what's coming ahead, and I think big things are coming for Melbourne City.
And you've had your first taste of the club now. You've been at other A-League clubs, you've been at clubs abroad as well. What makes the environment different here at Melbourne City for you to thrive?
I think it's just a family environment. So like when you come in, everyone's really friendly and welcoming, and I felt that from the first day walking in through the doors, that everyone works close by. We're close with the people that help us off the field, and it's just a great environment. And for a footballer, you've got everything here to put yourself, to give yourself actually the best chance on a weekend when the games come around. So everything's here in place for us, and it's a great club, and I'm very, very proud and happy to be a part.
And obviously the environment as well. Warren Joyce has helped your transition into the side. He gave you the armband against Wellington, obviously a big sign of confidence for you. How important has he been for you warming up to being a City player?
Yeah, he's been awesome. So first I have to thank him for taking that chance with me, and bringing me in and giving me the opportunity to represent Melbourne City and to work under him and be a part of this great club. So I owe him a lot, and I tried to just repay the faith that he had in me, and it's been awesome working with him. So I'm really looking forward to our next season as well, and hopefully we can all together have heaps of success. But it's just, to sum it up, it's just been great from all perspectives, and coming in every day happy and enjoying my football. And so I think it showed as well, even then off the park as well. It's been just all in all just big smile.
Bit of a break now for the off season, but I'm sure you're already looking to next season and beyond.
Yeah, I almost wish we could start this weekend. So I'm sort of not ready to go on a break. It's hard when you come off a defeat and get knocked out. You never really want to leave it like that. And you know, it could have been a Melbourne derby, so it's something that we've sort of missed out on. So, but that could be a driving factor now. Something that we can look back on, that feeling after the game of the defeat and what we all felt. So that should be a motivating factor now for us throughout the preseason, where we can push ourselves and strive for bigger and better things, and then next season try to get to the big dance and bring the club its first grand final.
And do you think that's the driving factor for you guys heading into the next season?
Oh, it has to be. I think it has to be. We've laid a good platform now. We've played some very good football. We've played good performances. So I think it was lacking a little bit against Newcastle, where I'm not too sure why. Just the game itself was a little bit stop-starting, and then I think it's always difficult when you concede that the scorpion goal, which you're never really going to see again. But I think it's just it'll be a learning curve for us. But it's been a great season where we've laid a good marker now, and that's where we have to pick it up from when we get back in.
And to tie things up from this season, what's your final message to the fans and everyone out there, from Dario and I suppose the boys as well, heading into next season?
Firstly, it's just probably a big thank you for their support throughout the last season and coming out and in all conditions and helping us and being vocal and being our 12th man, so to speak. And to all the fans that travelled as well and gave up their time and effort and to come and help us and be part of our journey as well. We have to say a massive thank you. And for next season, where I think it's a time now where we feel we're ready. So in the pre-season, we'll be really giving our all and preparing, and then come round one that we want to really showcase a great team that plays really attractive football and goes out and gives it their all to get the 3 points. So we won't be happy unless we win, and that's a culture that we want to try to bring and try to instill now in the club. And for me personally, I can't wait to come back and get started. If I could, I'd start today.